Righto, so I've driven the 20 minutes from Argyle Road in Durban down to a place called Ronaldo Centre across in Durban North. This is where my greatest nemesis lives. It's called Longwood Road, and this thing is a real son of a... This hill just winds its way up through this neighborhood in Durban North, and it is steep, steep, steep. It is a bit terraced, so every now and again as you cross the road it'll be a little flatter, then it just steepens up again and it's climbing. So before my last Comrades Marathon, a friend of mine was living just off this road. And the day before I did that big run, I got up early in the morning and came and ran up this hill a couple of times, just really slowly, just to get my legs used to the idea that they were going to be doing some hills very soon. Of course, you shouldn't wait till the day before a run to do these things. You should be prepping yourself for them long before that. I don't always have access to these big hills, but wherever you live, go look for them and use them. These dynamic exercises are really, really good for you. You can change things up. You can obviously increase your speed to give yourself a lot more of an exercise, but you can build quads. You can help shin splints by strengthening your front muscles on your shin. I just started running this thing and it's killing me. This one is far steeper than the other one. Really forgot how bad this one was. All the dogs are saying hello. Hope they don't get hold of me. Just getting up to the top section of a really steep little bit of this hill. So intense, but such a good dynamic workout. In case you're new to the channel, I spend a lot of my time on yachts sailing around the world, and I don't get the time to do major mileage. In fact, I've decided very specifically that I'm not going to run the Comrades on major mileage. Now, disclaimer, I wouldn't recommend that for anyone. Everyone should, I don't know, follow their training program, whatever. My last two Comrades, I didn't do major mileage. I did very little, in fact. I'm choosing to do the same again because my lifestyle doesn't allow me the time nor the terrain always to do so. I'd rather choose to do very specific, very dynamic exercises like these hill runs when I can. These things, I think, make a massive difference to your training. Also, if you have to strengthen specific things like quads, etc., there are quite a few calisthenic exercises which you can do. I even do them on yachts when I'm in the middle of the ocean, and they've saved me so many times from pretty debilitating injuries because I'm able to do something even when I'm able to do nothing. Find things that you can do to give yourself an edge. This hill climbing stuff, I do believe, gives you a significant advantage. But it's tough going. And if you're a new runner, you won't always like this. In fact, stay away from these things for a while. But if you don't have the time to even do a 5k run, get yourself into a hill, do it slowly. If it's too easy, go a little bit quicker. Just watch your stride, don't hurt yourself, and watch your speed going downhill. It's very deceptive and it can be a knee breaker. Never been this happy to see the top of a hill coming up in 50 meters time. I'll take a short break, head back down. I wish I had one of these hills in my backyard. This is something I would do a lot more often, and I guarantee with the extra strength in my quads I would have a lot less knee issues. Also good for calves and all the rest. Get out there, do it now. And here we go. Even red means go. On the way back down, when I got to the top, I had a very small rest, 30 seconds. I could feel all the little muscles in my groin area were fatigued, that I almost never feel on a straight flat run, on the park runs, etc. It's only things like a hill climb that'll give you that extra exercise. This of course also means that your muscles there are strengthening up. So in a real world situation, when you encounter those runs, your muscles are going to be a bit more prepared for it. Killer hill, but so good. A little bit of a flatter area now, and then I'm going to go straight off the edge of a cliff basically. This hill really is going to take a drop, but this simulates some of the conditions that you would encounter on the Two Oceans Marathon and the Comrades, of course. Only you would have done 40 or 50 or 60 Ks before you even get to that hill. So being as strong as possible for it, super important. And here we go. You can see right over the back half of Durban from up here. Not the most scenic thing ever, but you don't always get the scenery. Sometimes you're too tired to enjoy it, so rather be as fresh as a daisy so you can take a look around without actually dying. So good. Going downhill again, I'm catching my breath. So if you keep your exertions to a decent level, going up a hill, get up it, use the other side of the hill, because they always come. There's always an uphill, there's always a downhill. The downhills come, use those as a way to catch your breath. And of course, a way to put some really good time in. Downhills, you can really fly if your legs are conditioned for it. Without this conditioning now, I would hurt myself going down another hill too fast. But all this braking that I'm doing right now, this hill's too steep to really fly down at the moment, until my legs are stronger. So I'm braking myself all the way down, but not actually braking myself, which is a bonus. So good. Whew. Yeah, I'm nearly down. I've done both of these grueling hills on the same day, just after each other. Again, if I'm really training, I'm going to go up and down this hill 3 or 4 times, but as it is, my legs are a bit shickered from running up 13 floors of a hospital. Thankfully for me, I'm still sort of young and I can make it up. There were a lot of really elderly ladies going to visit relatives and loved ones in the hospital. Because the lifts aren't working, they also have to walk up 13 floors. I saw some of those people really struggling, but still soldiering on to get up to their loved ones. Really, we need to sort our hospitals out. It's unacceptable. But at the same time, if those grannies can get up and down those stairs, 13 flights of stairs, I know relatives of mine, friends of mine that wouldn't attempt that at all. If they can do it, you can do it. Get out, train. And I'm coming to the bottom of the hill. that roundabout means I'm done for the day. Well, Ronaldo Center also has a really good bunny chow. Bunny chow, in case you don't know what it is, it's a traditional Durban thing. It is a half a loaf of bread or quarter loaf of bread, hollowed out and filled up with curry. On my second comrades, I ate about 20 or 30 bunny chows that week, and I literally ran the comrades field almost entirely, almost exclusively by bunny chows. I don't recommend this, don't ever do it, but I did just to see if I could. This year it's going to be something different. Very shortly I'm going to start myself a vegetarian diet just to see if it can fuel me for an entire year, sustain me for an entire year of training, etc. And then also get me through one of the most grueling ultra marathons in the world. Going to be a big adjustment for me, switching over to vegetarian, but I've decided on it, so it'll be. Meantime, time to have me one more bunny chow before my transition. Lekker.